Okay, guys. So let us continue with our lecture series, right? For you guys that want to be six figures high earners, you need to learn the skill. All right. So the last time where I left you, we created a P file from an SP file. You can do the reverse as well. Right? If something happened to your SP file and all you had was your P file, you can just simply do the reverse. You can just do create SP file P file. See that? This error is basically telling you that you already have one, so there's no point because that's actually what we're using to do that. I'm gonna prove that to you. All right. So right now, if you look at our database is if I do select open mode from the dollar database. I doubt this is gonna work. Right. Okay. I wanted to show you guys this error message saying not mounted. Right. Okay. So the reason why it's saying it's not mounted is because our database is only started. That's it. See this? The Oracle instance has started. That's it. But our database is not mounted and it's not open. To do that, you simply do what? Alter database mount. So you got to do this progressively, right? And then you do alter database. Alter database. Because I'll keep it short. So this is my site, clouduniversity.com. Been teaching for going on over 10 years. I teach people how to make six figures, right? It's really that simple. Six figures. If you want to make six figures, boom, it is what it is, right? Now, we teach you all things as far as related to Oracle database administration. Look at all the courses. We have over 1,000 courses on there, right? But you can learn how to make six figures today. And yes, AI is here, and but it's not. It's AI is actually dying if you guys do your research, right? So there's still going to be need for humans to actually do the work, right? I'm not over here trying to teach you guys how to make $1 million. No, I just want to show you guys how to double your salary. So the average black man makes what, $42,000 a year. Cool. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to triple that. Simple enough. You make what, $20 an hour? I'm gonna show you how to make between 60 and $70 an hour after what, 3 months. How hard is that, right? So what you want to do is you want to go to clouduniversity.com, all right, and you want to click on the first. You want to click on the very first video that you guys see. I'm sorry, course that you guys see. This one right here. We have shorter. We have shorter videos that are a little bit more tailored. This gives you everything, but then we have other courses, right? So we have Oracle and AWS for you guys that just want to learn Oracle and AWS. You can just learn that. But if you want the whole shebang, yep, it's right there, right? Now you may ask yourself, oh, why is it so expensive? Well, that it's relative, right? If you want to go back to college, that's going to cost you at least what, 100 to 200 grand with room on board, and that's going to take you 4 years. But with Cloud University, it's only going to take you 3 months, 3 short months, and you're making $70 an hour. I think it's a good deal. So, guys, hit the link in the description. Book a call on Calendly or whatever, and we can talk. We can sit down and we can talk for about 30 minutes and see whether or not we're a good fit. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Peace. And what this does is it opens up your root container. It does not necessarily open up your pluggable databases. Just to show you guys that. So if I do this, all right, if I do that, you can see I'm gonna read right. And if I do show name, you see where I'm at. So if I do select open mode from the dollar, right? You can see that amount to which essentially means that we're closed, right? So in order for me to open this back up, I'll just do an alter pluggable database all open. This is a command if you want to open up all your pluggable databases all at once, right? So now when I do this, you see we're in read write mode, right? Okay. So if I do describe HR.dog, that's the we need to be in the pluggable database. So if I do alter session set container to equal or COPDDS. PDB, I believe so. Yeah. All right. Now when I do this, right, you can see this, right? Let's start from HR. Okay. Y'all see this? Okay. There's some other commands that I want you guys to know, just like for instance, if I want to rename all these columns temporarily, right? Just for let's say I'm trying to print something out. Let's say I'm trying to print something out and I just want to change the name. I can do that. So I can do what? Select ID as digit, name as nombre, SSN as social, weight as body from HR. Dog. You guys see what I just did? I just temporarily changed the column names on paper. But if I describe this again, it's nothing's really changed. All right. If I do, all right, right, nothing's really changed. But on paper, if I wanted to print it out right here with the different, what you call it, I could do that. Make sense? Okay. So I think what I want to do now is introduce you guys to date columns and how that works, right? So right now, when we describe our HR dog, right? You can see that, right? So let's add a date column. So what I'm going to do is alter table HR.dog, add hire date. Right? You guys see this? Alter table HR.dog, add hire date. All right. So now when I describe this guy again, see? You guys see that? Gives you a hire date and also gives you a date. Simple stuff, guys. You get paid 150K for this guy starting. You guys need to learn this. Learn this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some dates. So I'm going to do insert into HR.dog values 5 Tim and wait. Now date. Okay, so date, I'm gonna do something like 01 March. So now what I'm gonna do is then I'm going to commit. Now when I do select star select from HR.dog, we have a date. Now, when I created that column, I told it that I want the data type to be a date format, and it did that. But if I try to be slick and do this, watch this. If I try to be slick and do this, if I do this, do you guys see this? It's only hey, dude. This doesn't match. It's not a. It just doesn't match, right? Like this, it just doesn't make any sense what you're trying to do. It looks for something that looks like a date. For instance, I could do this. I could do 01, sorry, I could do 09, 01, 2025. I could do this. Or can I? Right? Can I? So what it's basically saying is this just doesn't look like a valid month. Right? You see that? So what worked before? Right? This worked. This So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 09 7 2025. Let's see. See that? It likes that. All right. I like that. So if I did this as well, so and I did 09 August 25. You see that this worked as well because this date format is what we call YY dash MON dash sorry DD dash MON dash YYY. See that? This guy right here. But another valid date is this guy. That works too. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is it looks for dates that make sense. You can't just put any kind of date whatsoever. Right? It's just not gonna make sense. It's just not gonna work. Make sense? It's just not gonna work. Right? So keep it simple, keep it to your YYs and so another one is if I did this, right? If I did this, 01 dash 2025. See that? There's no month. So it's not gonna work. Right? It looks like a date, but no, it needs a valid month, right? So this is what Oracle is expecting. So you either do your YYYY or you just do your YY at the very end. It's up to you, right? But these first, they got to be like that, right? Just makes things a lot easier. Okay. So now, of course, we must commit because we did two inserts. And now when we do select stuff, we turn to dog, you can see all the new dates and and all that good stuff, right? So I just showed you guys how to add a column. I also showed you guys how to insert data into a column, and I just also showed you guys how to work with dates and date formats. Okay. So we teach you all this good stuff in the course, in the Cloud University course, right? Right. This is just a taste, right? So for you guys that are interested, we have our Cloud University link in the description. You can always click it. If you're ready to jump on board, we ship out your laptop and you're ready to rock and roll, start making 150K in about 3 months. All right. We want to talk about it. We have a Calendly set up as well. We can talk. All right, guys. Remember, guys, if you're not making this money, you know, you're not going to get a lot of respect in this world. And it's all about, unfortunately, this is the world we live in, right? Women are talking about they want 6 figures, stuff, argue with it. You got to make 6 figures, right? If we have expectations for women, they got expectations from us, right? So if you want to be stuck, making $40,000, $50,000 a year, you complete, please ignore this message, right? But if you're serious and you want something that that you can work remotely, work on the beach like I do, yeah, you need to seriously consider during the course, right, guys? Talk to you soon. Peace.